Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Got this nice Royal Quiet Deluxe in for servicing, which customer wasn't going to get service, but it wasn't working, and this is their grandmother's. They want it for their grandkids, but every key here was sticking because somebody sprayed oil down in the segment here. So half of them were gummed up or bound up, and then some were catching on the guide. Pretty much got these working. And then before I wanted to do anything else, I wanted to check the margins, because this margin up here is fine on the side. Sets and moves, but this margin doesn't do anything. I don't feel it moving, and it doesn't change. So I took some quick investigation here, and almost right away I could see something was a foul in here. And that's what the problem is. There's the margin slider right there, and then hitting the button doesn't engage it. The button's moving. I don't think it's bound up. But what I found was this whole rack is loose. So the margin rack right here, it's loose. There it goes. See. So then I looked in the way down here where it mounts. Way down over there. Barely see in there. And it looks like there's a screw missing or something right here where it mounts against the frame. So I got proactive and I didn't find any screws missing laying in the carrying case or anything. Oh, in fact, this came in without the carrying case. So got another Quiet Deluxe, and it's a little different than this one. A little older. But it looked like that screw that mounts the rack was the same. It looks like that screw. Well, that's what I took out of it. So I'm hoping that screw will be an exact match to what is definitely missing over there. And I just think it's a little funny how they didn't want to spend any money on this typewriter, even though it looks like it's never been properly serviced in its whole life. But talked them into it, and now I'm going to fix it and make it work like it did in 1955. So I'm hoping I can get to this cover quickly, because I also gave them a pretty discount, budget-minded price, even though I know I'm going to spend more time on this than I want to. Let's get this cover off. Look at that. There she is right there. I think that's the same screw too. So let's load this up and see. Oh, okay. Let's try it. Let's just see if I can get this guy started real quick. Let's get this problem resolved at least. Let's see if I can find a guide. Here to run it through here. Figure out where it goes. Okay, so that's it right there. See if I can hold this position. There we go. Okay, so now I lost my grip on this. Let's try it. Come on, let's start. Alrighty. I think that's a perfect screw. I think that was it. Lock it in with a little more torque. Nice. Let's see if it works. That'd be nice. nice fix, so let's see. Well, something is not right. It's engaging all the time. So let's see. Something must be whack here still. Bet you something's out of place. This button does not feel right now. Let's see. Something's not right down in here with the trigger. Take this back out and see what happened here. I think maybe it's got on the wrong side of the trigger here. There's more wrong here than I'm expecting. I think that might be the case. There's something else wrong. This should move this little black bar right down here, and it's not. It moves on this side. See, this one's got a black bar right here that engages the bottom of this and pulls this piece down. And this side is not moving at all. Alright, well, so much for being simply putting in a screw. There's definitely something else wrong here. And I don't see right off the bat what it is. Might thought this was bottoming out here. It is. See, you see that go up? It's binding up. Okay, so let's find out where the bind is. See if it's part of this piece or inside here further. So it shouldn't come back up by itself up to this position. Let's find that bind and fix it. So it's definitely not the screw. Let's put the screw in there so the margin rack is where we want it. So I think we can go ahead and put the screw in just for keep this rack in the proper position right there. Now let's figure out where the bind is on this thing. It's going to be a little tricky, but take this door off. probably on the edge over here. Yeah, see, I think it's right here. It's right in this mechanism. It's right where I can't get to it. That's what it is. I see the problem. Holy smoke. Why do I have to have these complications? I don't understand why I can't get a simple repair sometimes. So this little gear is bent. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be in a, okay. I see the problem. I think it's related to that rack coming loose, so I think this piece has to go. Just like, shit, almost thought it went into place here. See, those pieces. Okay, so this piece is in the wrong position. And I don't see exactly which way it should go. Okay, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. There it goes. It was, let's see if this works upside down. So I put the margin and it stays where it is. Ah, right on. So this somehow got out of position. Let's see if it's gonna do it again. It feels good. Okay. Let's flip this guy up and see if everything is still working properly. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, margin. Release, let go. Not locking in place. So it's not quite right. I bet that gear is kind of a timed deal, so it's got to be in the right notch. Yeah. You can barely see it way down in here. This gear is probably one tooth out of where it's supposed to be. Huh. So it should come back up. I'm going to try to loosen the screw that's part of this from this point of view right here and see if I can manipulate that gear into the right position. I don't know. This is gonna work. The screw is tight. Oh, it doesn't want to come loose. Shoot. Well, that would be the way to do it. Would be to loosen that screw, but let's see that being too much of an option here. Okay, I think it's going to go back on its back. I'm going to take another look at this. Let's see. Machine inverted. See if I can get it. So that's this little gear right there. And it's got to be one more notch over. I really want to force it over here. But I'm going to try. See if I can get it around. Oh, I think I just got it. Okay. Alright, come on, babe. I hope I didn't go the wrong way. I know it hopped a tooth there, so if I went the right way. Feels good there. Release lock. Perfect. I think I got it. Okay, so it should slide. It does. And it locks. Reposition, locks, slides. Got it. Okay. So this must have got a, well, definitely part of the reason. I mean, it was a screw maybe loose, but that didn't seem to have a lot to do directly with this piece. But somehow it got messed up. So it needed a definite repair. Okay. I can tell you, I don't think I've seen that before on one of these Quiet Deluxe, so you never know what you're going to find sometimes. But I think we got it. So now, we want to set the margin right there. Press the button, margin. Go pie it, release it right there. Okay, I'm just going to put the covers back on and put the pieces together, and I'm going to call this one good. Phoenix Typewriter, good day.